surprisingly enough, I'm back. I know. So, if you can tell, I'm by a badass hoodie, like, you know, badass as it gets. I mean, I'm doing a Vampire Academy book tag this week, or I don't know what day it is. So I don't know if it's a week after my last video, but I'm doing a Vampire Academy book tag. I was tagged by my friend Lou over at Lunicorn here on YouTube. And this is the Vampire Academy, my first time tag, I think. Let's get into the question. Question number 1. When did you first join the Vampire Academy fandom? It was a while ago. I was in 7th grade, I think. 7th, 8th grade. Maybe this summer between those. So that was 4 years ago. Yeah, I'm a really hipster from what you can tell. A really Rose Hathaway, I mean ponytail and dark long hair and like the hoodie. Just crown me already. I mean, don't crown me. I'd be a guardian, not a... Don't mind me, my brain isn't exactly functioning. Question number 2. Who was the first character you hated? Hated. Surprisingly enough, up to this day, I don't hate any characters. Like, even the villains, I don't hate them. I love to hate them. So, I don't want to spoil you. So, yeah, I love to hate the villains, but I don't hate them, if that makes sense. Question number 3. What was your first reaction to Frostbite? Well, funny enough, when I first got the first book, Vampire Academy, I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what is a Dhampir? Why? Moroi? Strigoi? What? But, yeah, once I got into the book, I was into it, if you know what I mean. I was into it. I was all for it. I knew I needed the rest of them in my life. And, so, you know, when I got Frostbite, I was so happy, and I was so into it, and I was into this world and all for it, and I was with Rose 100%. I loved this book. And then Adrian Ivashkov. Shall I say more? Shall I though? I mean, the ending was really brilliant, but also traumatic, so there was that. But it might be my favorite book in the series. It was good. Number 4. What was the first time you cried during the series? I don't remember, because I cry at literally every book I read. Like, if I don't cry at a book, it's probably bad. It's probably bad. I always cry at books. If you can make me emotional, either with happiness or frustration or sadness, you're not worth my time. You know what I'm saying? It was probably, and going back to the question, it was probably sometime during the first book. Maybe when they were talking about how Lys's family died. I'm not sure though. I don't know. I genuinely do not know. But I can tell you for sure it was sometime around when I read the first book. Number 5. What was your first reaction towards the casting of the film? I was into it. I mean, I had my doubts, I will not lie. Anyway, I don't know who was cast first. Was it Zoe and Lucy and Danila? Or were they like later on? Because I can't remember. I was all for Zoe. I loved her. I had seen her in Ringer. Was it the one with Sarah Michelle Gellar? I love her. So I really loved her there, and I was like, she looks alright for Rose. She surely has the attitude, so bring it on, girl. I didn't know Lucy. I watched Malcolm Mermaids after I found that out, and yeah, I loved her, I think. I really loved her character. But I had more of a Taylor Momsen sort of figure in mind for Lyssa, and I was into Danila. Yeah. But the first thing I remember is like going to a contest. I think it was actually on the day of my first YouTube video, if I remember well, the first film it, because I went to a contest, I remember, and before going there, I was like applying makeup and going on Twitter and on the OVAM page on Twitter. I think they announced the guy playing Jesse, I think, the girl playing Mia, and someone else. I don't know. And then I remember that I saw who they cast as Kirava when I was at school, and I was like, huh, is she alright though? Because it's not exactly what I had in mind. But I really love them, and then I saw Dom, and all my doubts were clear. Question number 6. What was your first reaction towards the end of the series? I was so sad it was over, but I knew about the spin-off series, so I had already pre-ordered Bloodlines, or ordered, I think it was ordered. So I was ready to jump back into the wagon, but I was sad it was over. I was sad that there would be no Rose telling the story. I was sad. Question number 7. What was your first reaction or impression about the fandom when you first joined? I was really excited. There were really few people I knew that were fans, and they were so happy that I was a fan and that there were more people who were fans, and the fandom is fantastic, or yeah, I love them. You're awesome. Question number 8. Why do you love the book so much?
Oh my god, you can't just ask somebody why they love some books so much. Oh my god.
Yeah, great world building, fantastic action / plot, incredible characters. Shall I say more? Question number 9. What was your first impression of the film? At first, like a really first impression, if you watched my movie review, I was really excited and really happy, but now I'm not. I mean, I still think it was quite an alright movie, not just because of Dominic Sherwood. I'm putting that out there. But I mean, they could have done a lot better, like a lot. So I'm just gonna leave that there. Don't listen to excited past Gabby in the review that I think it's actually private now, but still. And the last question, question number 10. What was your first reaction towards Rose and Dimitri's relationship in the books? First I was okay with it. Again, I don't know how I feel about it now. I mean, I still ship Dimitri, but not as hardcore as I used to, but I never used to ship them really hardcore, so I don't know. This was it. I don't tag anyone because I think this was to promote the Indiegogo campaign for Frostbite, so I'm too late, but thanks for watching and putting up with me. I'm Gabby, and I'll see you next time. Bye!